been so long since I've done this, but I'm so excited. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Shanice. It has been 4 years since I've recorded a YouTube video. While it feels a little bit weird, I'm super excited just to be able to be back on YouTube and be creating again. So this video is gonna be like an introduction to like who is Shanice now at 30 years old, right? And then like life update for those of you that might have watched me on YouTube like some years ago. Recently I turned 30 and I'm in a space right now where I just want to be living my life literally to the fullest. And what I mean by that is that I am enjoying like every single day, that I am in a space where I feel like I am using all that God has given me, that I'm being creative, and I'm just not holding back or sleeping on myself out of like fear or out of insecurity, out of not thinking that I'm enough, out of like the potential shame, right? And thinking that, okay, when it comes to content creation, what if people see me starting over? And realizing that it's all in my head and I just like have to do it. And so I wrestled with coming back to YouTube because I was just like, oh, I've tried so many times before and I just haven't been consistent, and like what will make this time different? Literally, I feel like being 29 and as I have like turned 30 has been a season for me just of like more confidence and like truly wanting more and desiring more and not being afraid to go after it in ways in which I might have been before. I think in different areas of my life, I'm still working on that. This is a thing that I've always wanted to do. I've tried before, and not to say that maybe those were the wrong times, but I know that now is a time. And so here we are. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited to be here, just in the place that I'm in, the space that I'm in, the confidence that I have, the fullness I feel like I have in my heart in this season. God working on my heart has been a really big prayer for me in this season, and I feel like in order to come in this space, like I have to be like, Shanice has to be good in order to present here, right? And I feel like that's something that I struggle with a lot in my 20s, in battling with just like discontentment with life, negative thoughts like depression. And now on the other side of that, I'm here and I'm going to enjoy and live this life that God has given me to the fullest. And so part of that means not sleeping on myself and like being like, girl, there's something that God has put in my heart to speak about, and I want to be able to speak about those things. And I want to be able to share from the new beauty products that I picked up and what I'm doing with my hair to like, let's have real conversations about like financial freedom, and let's have conversations about like comparison and how it's a struggle out here and we're not talking about it enough, right? As I step into this new season of creating content, I don't want to just create fluff content, but things that are really meaningful, that will have impact, but like we're also gonna have fun too. And I truly desire to build an authentic, genuine community here. I think that so many of us are looking for a community. We're looking for our people, right, that we identify with, that are going to help us through life. And like that is a space that I want to create here in like an online virtual world. It's through TikTok I realized that it is possible, right? And so like we're going to do that here. And so the things that y'all want to talk about, like we're going to talk about. The things that I feel like God has placed on my heart to be able to talk about, like we're going to talk about those things. But we're also going to look cute while we're doing it, and we're going to enjoy life and live our life to the fullest and not wait for tomorrow. And so yeah, so onto like the actual life updates, right? Because like what has been going on in my life over the last literally like 4 years since I've been on YouTube. So much, I feel like so much has happened. Like I said, I turned 30 last month in March. That is like really big. I just feel like your girl feels like a new girl, okay? It's really giving like Issa Rae, like me season. Like that is fully where I'm at. I am in my own home. So in 2022, I purchased my own home, and I'm now in the space of, or continuing to be in the space of like furnishing it. I have actively been on my debt-free journey since 2020, and am nearing being debt-free. So I'm excited to like share more about that here. The word free in debt-free, like the freedom that comes with owing people less money, I promise y'all. So we gonna talk about I have traveled, okay? I recently just went to Thailand, so there'll be some content coming up about my trip to Thailand. I started creating content like back on TikTok, so that's been fun, that's been exciting. We've been dating, I'm in a relationship now. I used to work in higher education, so I used to make vlogs about like working in higher ed and recruitment and traveling. No longer work in higher ed, kind of adjacent like for my full-time job, but still like love what I get to. Oh, I also got my master's degree. I got a master's degree in 2019, so right before the pandemic, changed jobs again. So now I'm in a new role. So a lot has happened over the years, and I'm just excited to be able to share all that has happened in my life and like where I am now, to encourage you that you can make progress, right? Like in life, right? Or maybe we're in the same season, maybe you're also turning 30, and maybe you're not. Like wherever you are, like this is going to be a community. Like my goal here is that we are literally doing life together, right? Like none of us should do life alone. And in this channel, I want to be able to walk alongside you all, share in my life and y'all share in your life, and we just build like a beautiful community here. I know that it is possible, and I'm so excited for what God is going to do through this YouTube channel. My prayer is to be able to encourage you to like choose joy daily, to like live more, to seek more, and to be able to enjoy this life that we have to the fullest. Like tomorrow is not promised. And I spent so many years, I feel like in my 20s, just like sad and kind of just like going through the rut of like day-to-day life, but not feeling like I am living. And now I'm in a space where I feel like I am living. And I know that there's so much more like of life that is to come. And like I said, I'm just in a space where I'm not going to continue to like allow fear, allow lack of like confidence or false sense of insecurity, right? That we know is from the enemy trying to prevent me from doing what I'm supposed to do. And you might be feeling that too, right? Not allowing that to prevent me from doing what I'm supposed to be doing and being in the spaces that I'm supposed to occupy or saying what I'm supposed to say. I'm excited to be here. This is going to be good. If any of this resonated with you, like, comment, subscribe. There'll be more to come. Feel free to share what type of content do you want to see. We're going to be friends. We're going to build community, and we are going to just maximize life. For a while, I struggled with having like belief in myself and belief in like what God could do. And there is a quote from the last episode of Insecure that really is sitting with me in this season. And like Issa is talking to Lauren, and she's basically saying I had to believe that it would work out for it to work out, right? And so like in this season, my focus is just to believe in myself, to believe that I could do it, to believe that if God has called me to it, like it is going to happen. But I have to believe, and I have to take that step. So that's my prayer for you too, that whatever it is that you're holding yourself back on, that you would believe and that you would take that step. It's going to be good. We're going to have a great time. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok. We're going to do this thing called life together. Love y'all.